Hello everybody and welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. So for today's reading we are going to be getting some positive messages for you and maybe some guidance that you may need right now. And I'm also going to be doing a little pick a card reading at the end. So if you want something a little less general but still general, the pick a card reading will be available at the end, and it will also be in the timestamp in the description box. And just a disclaimer before we start, this is going to be a general reading, so if everything doesn't resonate, that's okay. Just take whatever resonates with you and leave whatever does not. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to put these oracle cards to the side while I get you some tarot. Alright, let's go ahead and get you some tarot. Alright, some positive messages and guidance. And I'm just going to pull you, I'm going to get you a couple cards and then I'll talk about them. Okay, let me get a couple more. Ooh, wow, this is really good. This is really good for you. Yeah, that's crooked. Sorry about that. I'm so bad about that. I need to get better. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Wow, this is really good. You've got some great cards here. Okay. Now let's get it as straight as possible. Okay, I'm gonna make it a little not straight for a second. Or just kidding, I'm gonna waste time and do this. Okay. So right now I can tell that you're getting out of a situation. Like, you may have been feeling maybe a little bit abandoned, like maybe a little bit lost or defeated, but you're coming out of that. I feel like things are becoming, because that's what I see with the reversed Five of Pentacles. And then with the Moon card and the Two of Swords, I see things being uncovered for you. Things are going to be shown to you and things are going to be discovered. And it may have been really hard for you to make decisions or to kind of make your next step or your next move. But I feel like that's going to be a lot easier for you soon. Like, once whatever this is comes to light, and you kind of become aware of whatever it is that's being hidden from you that you need to see, that's going to make things a lot easier for you. And it's also going to lead you to amazing new paths. It can lead you to a whole new journey, a new beginning. And from what I'm seeing from this new path that you can take from this, there's amazing things, like with the Ten of Pentacles and with the Strength card too. That shows that you have a lot of strength and you have the willpower and the inner strength that you need to get through this. And because I feel like you may have been going through something. You may have been feeling down, maybe a little lost, like you don't really know where to go next. But you're going to get out of that. Maybe you're going to have some sort of awakening. Or with the bottom deck, I can see that with the Four of Cups, maybe you need to be a little bit more open-minded, maybe a little bit more accepting. And maybe that can bring upon the awareness that you need to get from the Moon card. That's kind of going to lead you into making decisions a lot easier and into starting this new path. But yeah, as long as you have strength and you keep fighting and pushing forward through maybe this negative time or negative feelings that you may be having right now, as long as you push through those and you keep searching for a way out or a way that you can like turn things around, I feel like you're gonna find it. And maybe some truth needs to come out to you, and maybe you need to hear something or see something to kind of move forward. And then under the Four of Cups, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. So I feel like what that's saying is you have a lot of great things that can be achieved. Like, you're capable of doing those things and achieving those things. And with the Seven of Cups, I feel like you have a lot of options. I feel like you have a lot of amazing qualities to you, and things that you can bring to the table. And maybe you're not really realizing them. Maybe this negative thing that you've been feeling has been bringing you down and making you not really, maybe even forget. Because maybe before you had like a really amazing sense of, you know, confidence and self-worth. But maybe this situation has brought you down a little bit. So maybe you need to bring yourself up a little bit and really tune into that inner strength that you have, and start focusing on all the amazing things that are coming to you. So we're going to go ahead and get some oracle cards now. So let's see. You are good enough. So yeah, you really need to realize your self-worth. I feel like this negative situation or feelings that you've been having are bringing you down a little bit, and making you forget how amazing you are and what skills and qualities you bring to the table and to the world. So yeah, you definitely need to start tuning into the qualities and things that you love about yourself. And I feel like giving yourself a little bit of self-love and giving positivity to yourself can sort of maybe bring you out of this dark or kind of negative situation that you may be in right now. Maybe it can bring you out of it a little bit quicker, because I feel like things may be a little bit difficult for you right now. You may be having difficulties making decisions and things like that. And maybe if you give yourself a little bit of self-love and start focusing on what you can do to start bringing upon this new journey that's going to bring amazing new opportunities, and that's going to bring you to this place of the Ten of Pentacles, because you have the strength and the willpower and the capability to get out of this slump or this whatever that you may be feeling right now. And you are good enough. You have amazing qualities, and you just have to realize them. Okay. All right. Bring love into the situation. So I really feel like you need to bring self-love into the situation. Like, you need to show yourself love. Maybe you need to give a little bit more love. You just need to bring more love into your life. Maybe focus on things that bring you joy and happiness and that you really do love, and just realize how amazing you are. And it's time to release negativity. You need to start thinking positively. You need to start bringing in that positivity, and I feel like it's going to bring you out of this negativity that you're feeling. Just keep thinking positive, and sometimes that's really hard. I know it's hard for me sometimes, so you just really have to keep focusing on it and keep pushing through those negative thoughts and those negative mindsets. And because these cards are telling you that you have amazing things waiting for you and that you're capable of doing them and achieving them. And it's just all up to you to get into that mindset so that you can start achieving them. Okay, I think we're going to get either one or maybe two more cards depending on what the deck wants to give us with this deck. And then we'll move on to the other oracle deck. But yeah, I can tell that you need some more positivity in your life, and it may be up to you to bring that in. So meditate and contemplate. So maybe meditating can help you with this, can help you start really feeling whole and balanced in your body and yourself and your spirit. And that itself can lead you to bringing in a lot of positivities. Maybe you can do some guided meditations that are about positivity and bringing in self-love and light. And just really start focusing on the light in your life. Really start focusing on the bright things that make you happy and the people that bring you joy and the things that you do that bring you joy. Really start bringing more joy and positivity into your life, and I feel like things will start to become not only easier but more clear. You'll have more clarity, and it won't be so hard to kind of figure out what you want to do next or what decision you want to make at the time. So be bold and make the first move is on the bottom. And I think that's just telling you to have courage realize your self-worth. You are good enough. You are capable. And there's amazing things that are out there for you, and it's all up to you to start realizing them and thinking, because I feel like you need to put yourself into that mindset so you can start pushing yourself forward into doing things that are going to accomplish that for you. Accomplish what you want to accomplish. Okay. This deck is so funny because my hands are so tiny. It's like, this deck is literally as big as my hands. I have very tiny hands. Okay. We've got sincerity, and then we have also got tranquility. And I think I'm going to go ahead and pull maybe like one or two more out of this. I'm thinking one to fit in with. Okay, well, two. Okay, peace and bravery. See, I feel like really stepping into your power and you're realizing your worth is going to bring you a lot of peace and harmony. And it's just going to make you a lot more calmer. It's going to make you a lot more level-headed. And it's going to make things a lot easier for you to where it won't be such a struggle to sort of make decisions and do things that you want to do. You should have courage and bravery to do the things you want to do, because this spread is telling you that you are good enough. And you just have to realize it. And once you do, it's going to bring you a lot of peace. It's going to bring you tranquility. And you should start being sincere. Like, I feel like you might not be being sincere with yourself. I feel like you're putting yourself down whenever there's not really a need for it. I feel like just the things around you and maybe the energies around you or situations that you may be going through are kind of affecting your mindset a little bit, and you kind of just have to step away from that. Start focusing on your own energy and your own goals and how you kind of want to approach things. So, and then on the bottom we have, sorry, I'm covering it. We have magnificence. So that is once again the cards telling you that you are magnificent, that you are amazing. You have amazing qualities. I feel like you have amazing skills, but you also have amazing traits. Like, people like you. Like, I feel like you're good at the things that you choose to spend your time on and put your effort into. And I feel like you really just have to realize it. And then under the magnificence, we also had abundance. So you really have a lot of amazing things waiting for you. And I feel like once you start bringing in some positivity, like love and light, into your life and into your maybe daily routine, you can have a lot of peace, and it can bring a lot of clarity and calmness into your life and how you approach situations and things like that. Okay, well, I think that is actually going to wrap it up. I hope you could take some good messages away from this, and it can maybe bring some positivity into your day or life. And now I'm going to be doing the pick a card. I think I'm going to be doing it with this deck. So if you would like to stay tuned for that, then you can wait for that and it will be there. It's also in the timestamps in the description box. So if you want to go ahead and click on that, you can. But I just want to thank you guys so much for joining me today in this reading. I really hope you could take some positive and good messages away from it. And I hope to maybe see you in another one of my readings or videos. All right. Bye, guys. Okay, welcome to the pick a card portion of the video. So I actually decided to do 4 instead of 3. If you guys need to take a second and pause and feel the energies and decide, that you can go ahead and do that. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. So pause if you need to, but we're going to go ahead and get into it. Okay, so group number 1. A time to give rather than take. So maybe you need to be giving some love and giving some positivity. Maybe you're not focusing on that enough, and especially if you want to receive love or receive positivity, you want to make sure that you're giving it back. And sometimes we get busy and forgetful, and sometimes forgetful is not, I don't know if that's the right word, but we kind of just forget to give back sometimes. We don't even realize it. But group number 2, surrender to the divine. So there may be some messages trying to be given to you by the universe or the divine. Maybe the cards are trying to send you a message. So really try to listen to what the universe is telling you. And maybe if you are interested in doing divination and things like that, then maybe that would be something that's beneficial to you at the moment, is sort of getting into that. And then group number 3, the answers you need are coming. So if you've been a little bit stressed right now, you feel like nothing's really going your way and you don't really know what to do, I feel like the answers are going to be coming to you. There's things are going to be brought to light, and I would also I would encourage you to start working on maybe bringing that a bit forward. Maybe start meditating and things like that, and maybe encourage the answers to come to you a little bit quicker, you know. Okay, group number 4, your dreams need a practical plan. So I feel like you have a lot of amazing skills and talents, and your passions have a lot of potential, but you need to strategically think about it. You really need to think about how you want to approach it too. I mean, if you want your passions to take you somewhere and to lead you and to be a consistent thing in your life, to maybe if that's something like, you know, the career that you want to pursue and things like that, then you need a practical plan. You need to sit down and think it through and really think of a smart and logical way for you to approach your passions and what you want to pursue, because there's a lot of potential there. You have a lot of amazing qualities. So you just need to think about it strategically, and you don't want to, you know, ruin, you know, your chances by doing something kind of crazy or, you know, not smart at the time. So you just really want to think things through and make sure that you're making the right decisions for what you want to do and what you want to pursue. So, all right, that is going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you resonated with your pick a card message. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading and that you could take some good messages away from it. And I hope to see you again in one of my other readings. All right, bye guys.